My love, even though I'm not physically standing in front of you, I need you to imagine I am. Imagine my eyes searching yours, my hands trembling slightly, my breath catching the way it does when I'm about to say something that could change everything. Please, listen to my confession until the very end. No judgment, no interruption. Just let me finally speak, because I never had the courage to say this face to face. So I'm writing it down instead, hoping the words can do what my voice always failed to do. Tell you the truth when it matters most. If you're here, if you're still reading, then give me just a few minutes. Be with me while I pour my heart out to you, my dearest. There's something I need to share, something that has been heavy on my soul. I've buried it deep inside me, afraid of how you might react, afraid you might look at me differently, afraid I might lose you in one sentence. But now, I can't bear the thought of keeping it hidden any longer. Like this video and subscribe if you're ready for this, my love. Because what I'm about to say isn't small. It isn't simple. It isn't a maybe. It's the truth. And I want you to feel the sincerity in every word. I want you to understand the vulnerability behind my confession, the fear, the regret, the love, the ache. And at the end, my love, I want to share a special prayer with you. A prayer for healing and forgiveness, for understanding and acceptance. A prayer that asks a lot to guide us through even the darkest of times. So please, listen with an open heart. Let the words wash over you. And if your chest starts to feel tight, if your throat starts to burn, please don't run. Stay. Stay with me. Because this is me, finally being honest. My love, before I go any further, I need you to know something. Everything I'm about to say comes from deep love and deep regret. This isn't a performance. This isn't manipulation. This isn't me trying to get sympathy. This is me admitting the truth that has been eating me from the inside. There's a secret I've been keeping from you. And it's not the kind of secret people gossip about for fun. It's not the kind of secret you can laugh off later. It's the kind that changes the way you remember someone. The kind that makes you reread old conversations and wonder which words were real. And I hate myself for that. I hate that I made you believe everything was fine when it wasn't. Because the truth is, my time here feels limited. I don't know how much longer I have left. And I know, just reading that might have shocked you. It might feel like the ground moved underneath you. You might want to deny it, reject it, get angry, demand proof, demand clarity, demand answers. You deserve answers. But please, don't let the shock make you miss what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to leave nothing hidden. I'm trying to give you the truth while I still can. Because every moment I spent with you has been precious to me. And the thought of leaving you breaks my heart into a million pieces. Like this video and type 9 to banish negativity from your love life, my love. Because what I'm about to reveal next is where the real wound is. Yes, my time feels limited. Yes, my chest feels heavy. Yes, my nights have been filled with fear. But the biggest pain I've been carrying isn't just my mortality. It's what happened because I was too afraid to be honest with you earlier. My love, I need you to understand something clearly. My love for you runs deeper than words can express. It fills every corner of my being. And yet, I struggled to show it the way you deserved. Fear held me back. Ego held me back. Doubt held me back. And the worst part, a third person got involved. Not because you invited them, because I allowed space for them. That's the truth. The third-party situation did not happen in the way rumors make it sound. It wasn't romance, the way people love to label things. It wasn't some grand love story. It was something uglier. It was attention. It was weakness. It was manipulation. It was a person who knew exactly where I was vulnerable and pushed their way in. And my love, I didn't stop it fast enough. I want to cry in your lap before I go, not because I want to be comforted while I pretend I did nothing wrong. I want to cry because I finally see what my silence did to you. Because I finally see the way you kept showing up with love in your hands, while I was holding back truths behind my back. I want to feel your arms around me while I confront the reality of what I did, what I allowed, what I failed to protect. But please don't think of this confession as me dropping a bomb and disappearing. Please don't think this is a goodbye forever. This is me trying to make sure you know the truth, so you can heal, whether I'm beside you or not. And now, my love, I need to say the part that will sting. The third party, they knew about you. They didn't accidentally step into my life. They didn't misunderstand. They didn't think I was single. They weren't innocent. They watched you from a distance, through the cracks of my life, through my silence, through my mixed signals, through the moments I avoided clarity. And they used that. They were jealous of you. Not because you were competing, because you were winning without trying. Because your love was real. Because your presence was pure. Because you didn't need to chase me to hold power in my heart. So they did what third parties often do when they can't replace someone's soul. They tried to replace someone's story. They whispered. They planted doubts. They acted like they cared about me. They acted like they were helping. But behind closed doors, they were pulling strings and provoking distance between us, slowly, strategically, like someone poisoning water one drop at a time. And my love, I was blind. Or maybe, if I'm honest, I wasn't blind. I was scared. Scared to choose loudly. Scared to claim you publicly. Scared to face the consequences of standing in truth. Scared of conflict. Scared of pressure. Scared of what people would say. So I kept you in my heart, but I didn't always keep you protected in my actions. And for that, I am truly sorry, because I know what it feels like to be the one who loves deeply, but has to wonder quietly. I know what it feels like to smile on the outside while your mind is screaming questions you don't even want to ask. Is there someone else? Am I enough? Why do I feel this distance? Why do I feel like I'm fighting for a place that should already be mine? My love, you never should have had to question your worth. Not with me. But the third party didn't just come with temptation. It came with a plan. They knew how to press on my guilt. They knew how to press on my stress. They knew how to make me feel understood when I was overwhelmed. They knew how to play the role of comfort while secretly competing with you. And it worked for a while. Not because they were better than you, because they were louder than my courage, because they were present in the moments I was weak. And instead of running to you, I ran into silence. That's the part I'm ashamed of most. My love, if you could see me right now, you'd see how tired I am. Not tired like sleepy. Tired like someone who has been carrying a lie on their back for too long. Tired like someone who has been pretending to be fine while their soul is begging for truth. The truth is, I've been fighting inside. Fighting between who I pretended to be and who I really am. Fighting between fear and love. Fighting between ego and vulnerability. And I lost time. Time I could have used to love you better. Time I could have used to reassure you. Time I could have used to protect what we had. The third party used that lost time like an invitation. They spoke to me in a way that made me forget who I was becoming. They validated my worst parts. They fed my excuses. They made me feel like my confusion was normal, like my avoidance was understandable, like my silence was just stress. But my love, none of it was normal. Because when you love someone, you don't keep them in the dark. You don't make them guess. You don't let a stranger sit in a seat that belongs to loyalty. And now, with the reality of my limited time pressing against my chest like a warning, I refuse to leave this world without telling you the truth plainly. You were never the problem. You were the only pure thing in my chaos. And the third party, they were never a destiny. They were a distraction. They were noise. They were a test, one that exposed the parts of me that still needed healing. And I failed you in that season. But my love, I need you to know something else, something shocking, something you might not even believe until you sit with it. The third party didn't just want me. They wanted to erase you. They wanted to rewrite your name out of my future. They wanted to make you feel crazy. They wanted to make you doubt your intuition. They wanted to be the voice I ran to, so you would become the silence. And when they couldn't control your spirit, they tried to control the story people heard about you. Yes, they talked. Yes, they twisted things. Yes, they made themselves look innocent. Yes, they painted you as too much, too emotional, too intense, too demanding. But what they really meant was, you are too real and I can't compete with real. My love, I'm saying this with my whole heart. I know you felt it. I know you sensed something. I know you had moments where your soul screamed, something is off. You weren't imagining it. You were spiritually alert. And I'm sorry I made you doubt that gift. I'm sorry I made you feel like you had to beg for truth. I'm sorry I didn't hold your heart the way it deserved. So let me cry in your lap, my love. Let me pour it out fully. This regret, this shame, this fear, this love. Because if I go, I don't want to leave you with confusion. I don't want to leave you with unanswered questions. I don't want you to remember me as someone who loved you halfway and then disappeared. I want you to remember me as someone who finally chose truth, even when it was painful. And now, my love, the moment has arrived for me to fulfill the promise I made at the beginning of this confession. I want to share a prayer with you, a prayer that carried me through my darkest hours, a prayer that I want to become a guiding light for us both. Repeat with me, slowly, sincerely. Allah, Divine Provider. In this sacred moment of reflection and renewal, I come before you with humility and gratitude. I surrender my fears and doubts, knowing you hold the keys to my life, my healing, and my provision. Forgive me for the mistakes I have made, especially the ones that caused pain to the hearts I love. Remove guilt that weighs heavy on my chest and replace it with wisdom, repentance, and clarity. Ya Allah, open the doors of halal abundance for me. Purify my intentions. Protect me from deception. Protect me from envy. Protect me from every third-party plot designed to break what you have written. Grant me courage to break free from limitations, fear, and people-pleasing. Grant me strength to choose honesty over comfort. Grant me the discipline to pursue my goals with patience and trust. Bless my relationships with truth, communication, and mutual support. Bring clarity where confusion lived. Bring peace where anxiety grew. Bring healing where betrayal cut deep. And if a miracle is near, let it arrive with ease. Let it arrive with barakah. Let it arrive with no harm attached. Ya Allah, I refuse negativity. I refuse despair. I refuse the whispers that tell me my life is over. Instead, I choose faith. I choose growth. I choose a future written by you. Guide me toward financial freedom and stability. Teach me to recognize opportunity. Give me wisdom to take the right steps. Give me patience when the path feels slow. And above all, heal our hearts. If we are meant to reunite us in purity. If we are meant to part, let it be with peace, closure, and protection. Thank you, Allah, for your mercy, your timing, and your unseen help. Ameen. Like this video and type 7 to claim this prayer, my love. And before I end, hear me one last time. If this confession hurt, I understand. If it shocked you, I understand. If it made you cry, I understand. But please don't let the third party's mess become your identity. You are not replaceable. You are not too much. You are not the mistake. You are the one who loved with sincerity. And my love, even if my time is limited, I want my final gift to you to be this: the truth. If you want, I can rewrite this into a cleaner, more powerful 1,800-word YouTube script format, with strong pacing, hooks, and smooth English, while keeping the same meaning and removing typos/extra repeated lines.